What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games, and today I finally went ahead and took down the Expert Eternal Road for Seed only. Yeah, it's I just kind of did it on a whim this morning. I finally have the units leveled up. This is not free to play, but also a lot of free to play players can probably make this team. If you did a re-roll during Seed, which really was a smart thing to do. Once again, I wish I had. I wasted time and have a worse lineup now for not just re-rolling during Seed. Yeah, I wasted a lot of money and the weak head start on the game, like grinding units. Not really a big deal. So that's just a lesson for all gachas, is to re-roll on the first big banner. I'm not going to restart the video just because it's unprofessional. No, I'm not going to be professional. Anywho, I'm going to take my face off so you guys can see the whole screen. I know. It's going to see a big drop off in views now. People are just going to nope out. Anywho, the only banner unit, the only gacha SSR I'm using is the Regenerate, I believe. I believe everything else is a free-to-play unit. Double check this guy. Yeah, that's free to play. The meteors are both free to play. The gold Amaterasu is free to play. This is the 1 million capital tank. This guy, I don't think he's vital. I'm using the Justice and Hyperion just because, you know, they're URs. That's it. They help a little bit as tanks, but this is mostly just about damage. Anyway, when I pointed out in Discord that I finally beat this, they're like, "Oh, you're gonna do a clear video, right?" And I'm like, "I mean, I guess." But anyway, I'm using, I've got Strike Freedom, Limit Break 1, Freedom Limit Break 1. And I mean, a lot of you guys have that. Now I am using some UR pilots. They do. I still have not studied the effect of how much stronger a UR pilot is than an SSR. I should. But yeah, so I've got good pilots, obviously. A lot of you have better. I don't have all of them. But, oh wow, I only have one SSR pilot. Or, wait. No, it's complete. Oh, I've got a UR pilot lineup. Okay. Not too hard to do at this point. But anyway, the I don't know, the Regenerate is the only banner SSR, the only gacha SSR that I'm using. He's triple limit broken. I don't recall him being vital to this strategy or anything, but let's just stop rambling and I'll get into it. Now I feel like I got close going through this on auto. But the thing is you pretty much need to advance your units, and you also need to finish. There's two waves to this. After you finish all of these units, okay, a second wave comes out immediately. So realistically, you need to finish this round 1, okay. Now I finished this. I'm just gonna try to play well again. This is not one where you need to go step by step, okay? I'm just going to show this off. But just do your damage. I will show that I like to set up attacks for my other units. For example, the meteors and gold Amaterasu, they have map attacks. So you can't use your map attack after you move the turn, but your second chance is a whole new turn, in a way. For the way that map attacks work. So I like to use supporters, or maybe even a weaker attack from one of my attackers. Or, well, they don't one-shot everything, but I like to use an attack from another unit to weaken something up close, so that one of my map attackers can get up close and get optimal coverage for one of their map attacks. So let's see. Now this defender, he's not going to one-shot anything. So let's get up here and put some hurt on something. worry about that just yet. So now, even though I finish everything before this round ends, and then I take out a couple of grunts from wave 2 before I end my first turn, if you can finish these off in the enemy phase, I believe the most important part of getting this done is to have the enemy start before your second turn, because they will advance towards you, and that's what's very important, is covering the distance. All right, so let's see what we can get here. We want this guy to be about here. Yeah. Will this work? No. We're gonna want that anyway. Let's see. No, we want to... That's not what we want. Ah, here we go. No, sorry, what I want is a supporter. Where's the one I... Yeah. This is going well. Alright, so we're not going to get a second chance with this one, but that's fine. Not everybody gets a second chance. Alright, so now we can move up here. Alright, so we're going to use that supporter attack. And now we get this nice map attack. Alright, so that took way too long to do, sorry. Alright. And you see now, we're going to come in and we're just going to kind of mop up. And we also have him up there as a supporter now. So get your supporters up early. And you are going to want to take energy into consideration here. Alright, so keep in mind, these guys only have 2 map attacks. But I think burning one round 1 and then the other one on round 2 or 3 is fine. That should be enough to allow everything else to come in and just kind of clean up. Oh, and yeah, what I was saying, I think I halted myself before, is do be careful of your energy. If you can use a lower energy attack, make sure that you do it. That seems fairly obvious, but... we're gonna get this guy softened up. And let's see. What do we want? We want to get this guy moved up. Oh, this is our freedom, right? I'd rather not use the support on that. Okay, that's not using that. Oh, that's our strike freedom, right? Okay. Alright. Good, we'll use that support to take him out. We're able to move him up closer. So a big part of this first turn is just getting our front row moved up. Or, sorry, our back row. So, no real big brain strategies here. Alright, let's play it safe here. So we moved up our freedom just to get the support attack. And this will start wave 2. Go ahead and use that up. Okay. So even though I mentioned the importance of getting up there, we don't want to have 1 or 2 units stuck in the middle of everything. All right, this unit has already used their second chance attack. Let's go ahead and use this. I think we're doing well enough. I'm going to let that guy, the one that's at partial damage, come in and wreck itself on us. And yeah, I'm going to be lazy and just leave it on auto defend. Defender's helping out a little bit. If you're having trouble, definitely do manual control for this. I could be blocking harder hitting attacks. And you'll notice there are a couple of higher HP enemies here. Don't save those for round 3. If you're a little under leveled, or if you have 1 or 2 or more weaker units than I do, that doesn't make this impossible, but you're going to have to be a little more strategic. And if you're lacking firepower, if you leave the high HP guys for round 3, turn 3, that's your limit on this. You could find you could be down a few units, and that with just less firepower, you could find yourself just not able to do enough damage to these guys. All right, so let's use attack burst. We'll do that. Alright. So let's see. We can get him up here. And is it even... It's actually not a bad map attack. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And... yeah, it's going to hit 4 units. That's good. It's hitting one of the bigger guys too, so that weakens him a bit. They're both... oh, that's another... yeah, so this Guaz and Guaz Assault. Don't leave those guys. Make sure you start working on them. And again, you know, if you have the ability, like this guy, for example, my regenerate, I can't take him out, okay? But what I can do is take this guy out first and do some damage to this Guaz with my regenerate, and then he, you know, I'm not losing an attack. I'm not losing a potential second chance. Now, I probably could have been a little bit smarter, gotten in there with a support unit first, but we're not being super big brain today. Alright, so we're going to dodge the counter there. The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to... let me see. How far can I get up here? Alright, so we're not being totally optimal here. Because I know this isn't going to be that hard for me. I want to get this guy up as much as I can. And how's this next map attack going to feel? Just 2. No, we'll hold on to it. Alright. So this guy, yeah, we'll use attack burst. So let's get up here. Alright. The map attack. We want to be as far up as we can and about 2 spots over to the left. Let's do this. I think we actually want... Oh, that's our strike freedom. I shouldn't have wasted an attack with him, but... we'll get him up here. And we can kill there. Alright, so that tough guy is gone. And then we can use our map attack here. Except I did it wrong. I needed to be one more spot over. Oh, I've got Setsen on him. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and weaken up something else. I had slightly better positioning the first time. Alright. So if we get him up here... we can hit all these guys with this map attack. Oh, we still got that big guy back there. So... alright, we're gonna go get up into some of the action here, I think. Well, closer to it. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot going on here. I'm sure this is getting boring. Probably didn't need the EX attack there, but we're doing okay on energy, so... Alright, so our Justice is up there to help out with an incoming attack, hopefully soak up some on his own. And here's our Strike Freedom. Okay. We'll take that out. We'll use Sway. I believe we've already used 2 chance steps with him, so... just get some work on this guy. That's the big guy. Alright, so we're going to have one more round after this. Again, using manual control for this would be very smart, but it takes a lot longer. Alright. And do we have another map attack on this guy? No. But we do have one on him. Alright. It actually doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. No, that's good. Alright, that's an okay use of the map attack. For round 3. I think the only thing I really want to worry about is... maybe getting a supporter up here. Let's see. Do I have other supporters here? Alright, so... we'll just do that. And now my strike freedom. Yep. Alright. That's all. So, you can see, I still had a few more actions there. That was far from perfect. But, you can see, it doesn't really take strategy, okay? So this is definitely not a guide that you follow step by step. You can do it better, you can do it with less. But, yeah, just blitz. So, alright, hope somebody got something out of this. Wow, that was a half-hour video. Sorry, guys. Hey, good luck on your own, and I'll be back with more for you soon.